Hey guys, before I start this video, I just want to share with you something really cool that I found. This isn't a sponsorship, it's just something that I find pretty interesting. So I found an app called Mile Up, and basically what it does is it tracks your driving and rewards you for how far you drive. When I took them to the vet, it was almost 200 miles round trip, and so I've been racking up points, and you can use those points to get gift cards and stuff like that. So if you drive around, it even works if you just ride around as a passenger. I will leave my reference code down in the description so that you can check that out. Hi guys, it's Alex from Bunny Blog, and today I've got kind of a once in a bunny life vlog. I'm going to be taking both of my rabbits to the vet to be neutered, which is actually something that I really haven't done before. Before now, most of my buns were probably going to be bred at some point for 4-H, but now that I've kind of moved on to having only house rabbits, I've decided to get both of them neutered because they're both kind of being very territorial, trying to fight with each other, and so I believe that they're going to be happier and healthier if I get them neutered. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Today I'm just getting ready. The first thing I did is I found a vet, and I actually spent better part of 2 hours calling different vets, asking how much their services were, asking them questions. You do want to make sure that you find a vet that knows rabbits very well, and not just one that offers rabbit services. So I'm going up to a vet that was recommended on the House Rabbit Society's website. And this vet is going to neuter both of my bunnies over the course of the day. And so it should be fun, and I'm going to share it all with you. So in order to prepare for this, one of the things that I did is I created a carrier cage. Usually I just use a cardboard box, but I did want the vet to at least think that I'm pretty cool, since this is the first time I'll be meeting them. So I assembled an NIC grid cage, and this works really well because it's just about the right size to sit in my front seat. I can customize it for 2 rabbits or 3 if I end up doing that. You're so rude. And it's super easy to put together. Basically, I just made a 2x1x2 grid, and then I divided it here in the middle and used zip ties, and then I'll close off the ends with binder clips to keep them closed, and it should work pretty well. Now their feet are pretty small, so I did use one of the grids for the floor, but I didn't want their feet to fall through the grid, and I wanted them to be comfortable, so I did put a piece of cardboard down, and then on top of that I'm going to put their fleece so that they can ride comfortably in the car. I know that Phillip really loves riding in the car, but I don't know so much about Tucker. The only time I've had him in the car is when I brought him home, and for the most part he didn't seem to like it. He kind of slept the entire time. There's also a divider in between the bunnies to make sure that they can't see each other, because right now they're still pretty hormonal and they're trying to fight a lot and pull out each other's fur, and that would be really bad if they got into a spat in the car on the way to the vet. I mean, I suppose that's a good place to be going if one of them ended up getting hurt, but I'd like them to be perfectly healthy and ready to go. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pack kind of a go bag for them to take and leave at the vet. Number 1, food. I'm going to give them a nice big heaping helping of food, because you do want them to eat while they're at the vet. As you probably know, bunnies need to eat very regularly, or their digestive tracts will get stopped up and lead to a bunch of other problems that I just don't want. So when you're looking for a vet, if you ask them, should the rabbit fast before the surgery, and they tell you yes, then you're going to want to find a different vet. Bunnies should not fast, because it will shut down their digestive tract and could be very harmful to the bunny. So, packing up some food. I'm also going to pack their food and water dishes in their go bags so that it's familiar to them and it'll help them get back to eating. I'm also going to include a little bit of hay. I don't know if they're going to want to eat that after their surgery, but they should have it anyway. so cute, Phillip. Alright, we're all loaded up in the car. About to drive to the vet. It is really early. I tend to sleep in when I can, but today I had to be up at 7 o'clock, which I know some of you are going to laugh. It's pretty early for me, and just drove out here to the vet, and they just took him back. It's kind of weird. I don't have bunnies sitting around to pet, but I'm very excited and anxious to get them back this afternoon. So I'll let you know how it goes. So I just got home from the vet. It's about 10:15 in the morning right now. And on my way home, I stopped at Walmart and I got some parsley as a treat. And I also got some new fleeces to put in their cages. And since they're gone, it's the perfect time to do a thorough cleaning of their cages. So that's what I'm going to do now. Clean it all out with some vinegar solution. I'm also going to kind of prepare the cage for when they come home. I'm going to take out like that cardboard box right there. Just stuff that they could get hurt on or injured if they were to get kind of rambunctious after their surgery. So they'll get it back after a couple days, but I don't want them to get hurt, so I'm going to take that out. There should be a blue plastic.
Blue one too. Okay, I wasn't sure if that's ours or yours.
Okay. I got this. There they are, little buddies. Vet said they did really well, and as you can see, they're already moving around, so. They're a little bit grouchy, think they're mad at me, but I think they'll get over it. And looks like they're doing pretty good. Time to get them home. Well, the day is finally over. It's now about 6:30 at night. I've got them both home, got both of them settled back in. Aww. Aw, buddy. They've both eaten at least something. Phillip went crazy for some romaine lettuce, and then just a minute ago I got Tucker to eat some hay. So overall, they're still not moving around too much, just relaxing. And I'm actually really impressed because my older bunny, Phillip, he's about 6 years old, I think. He actually seems to be taking this a whole lot better. He was first to get up and move around. He was first to eat. He hopped in and out of his litter box and didn't seem to mind too much. So that's kind of encouraging. Hopefully Tucker will catch up with him pretty soon. I also added something into their cages. I don't know if you can see it behind me. Probably not. But it's basically a 2-liter soda bottle which I filled with warm water and then I wrapped it in a fleece, sort of like a heating pad, I guess. I didn't want to use an electric one, of course, because they chew it and that could be very dangerous, or it could get too warm. So I gave him a hot water bottle, and Phillip doesn't seem too impressed by it. but Tucker has been leaning up against it since I put it in, so that might be something to try if you get your bunny neutered. It was just something that I saw on the internet, and I thought I'd try it for myself. But other than that, I guess today is done. Moving on. I am going to continue to film and kind of make sure that they're doing well, and probably put up another episode of kind of their recovery in the next couple of days. But that's going to be it for this vlog. If you liked it, make sure that you hit the subscribe button so that you can come back and see how they're doing in a few days, and I'd appreciate it a whole awful lot. My name's Alex. This has been a bunny blog. See you later.